Dear Diary. This is week something of hiding from Hampson. I'm starting to go a little native here. Things are getting a little spooky. I gotta be honest. I'm starting to wig out a little bit, man. Starting to go into survival mode. Anyway, this is a sudden impact. Let's take it to the match.
Chuck Diamond here along with JL this week, emanating from Bartonville, Illinois. I believe this is a first here in the history of this program. This is not a first, actually. I was going to say this is our first female match here in the history of this program, but we've seen Miranda Wright here on this program weeks ago against Raven Black. This week we have Miranda Wright going one-on-one with Chloe Bell. This is the first time we've ever seen her here on this program, but she has quite a bit of experience here in the Midwest, JL.
It doesn't matter. Miranda Wright is going to take her apart just like she did Raven. I'm not worried.
Well, time will tell, as right now we have both women circling one another, and we get a collar and elbow tie-up. Who will gain the advantage here?
It doesn't matter. Miranda Wright, I'm going to call it right down the middle, Chuck. Miranda Wright wins. Game over. We can shut this off now.
Chloe Bell, wait a minute. Yeah, Chloe Bell has her in that wrist lock, in that arm wringer, if you will. And Miranda Wright, she's in a little bit of trouble here. Chloe Bell, she's gained quite a bit of experience here in the Midwest the past several years. Our first time seeing her here on Sudden Impact.
Don't forget, this is classic mat wrestling, Chuck. But if you remember right, Miranda Wright made a hell of a comeback on that last match that she was in, and she took it all and she won. She might have been assisted. It's okay. And she actually might have lost, but that's all right.
Well, say what you will. Miranda Wright's a very...
I'm going to call it a win. That's good enough because I am JL, and everything I say is absolutely correct.
Miranda Wright's a very tough competitor indeed, but Chloe Bell has had the advantage thus far here in this one-on-one matchup.
Just give it time, Chuck. I know what I'm talking about. I am an expert. I am the premier manager in Midwest Impact Pro. Never forget that. I'm the leader of Empire along with Robbie McCann, and I am the premier wrestling manager in Midwest Impact Pro.
Yeah, you showed what kind of manager you were last week. Well, not only, you showed what kind of person you were last week, what type of person you are, stealing the Butcher's meat cleaver.
My Empire member got the win. That's what counts, Chuck, and never forget it.
Well, JL, you need to be concerned about what's going to happen to you when the Butcher gets his hands on you, as right now, Miranda Wright taking the advantage on Chloe Bell with those chops in the corner, and yes, yet another one by Miranda Wright.
Why would you say I need to be concerned? I took away his power, Chuck. I know what that cleaver means to him, and I have weakened him. I have nothing to worry about now. I am confident of it.
Well, it's no secret how you felt about the Butcher here on this program the past couple years. But right now, Miranda Wright's using those ropes to her advantage, breaking the ice. But wait, she has her back in the headlock takeover now, JL. She has that hot side headlock on Chloe Bell.
And this, all she's got to do is wear her down. 1, 2, 3, the win, the pin, and it's all over with, Chuck.
Yes, indeed. All it takes is a 3 count in professional wrestling, JL.
That's it. That's all. I mean, disqualification counts, there's some other things you can do. Dirty-handed, lots of cheating. Oh, did I say that out loud?
JL, you caught yourself red-handed another number of times on this program, as right now Miranda Wright, she has that headlock cinched in on Chloe Bell. Chloe Bell making a comeback of sorts, trying to make a comeback of sorts here. Fought out of that headlock and a forearm shot and another. Nice strikes by Chloe Bell and another one. And now, snapmare takeover by Chloe Bell. And now Chloe Bell making a clothesline takes Miranda Wright down. I don't know how effective of a clothesline that was. I don't think she got quite the impact she wanted on it, but got a 2 count.
See, here's the problem. She's just a street brawler, and she's out there by herself. I know as well as you do, Mitch Blake is lurking around somewhere. And that's all it'll take to tip the scales here, Chuck. Move the tides in the favor of Miranda Rice. You get someone to assist you on the outside, you'll be doing good.
You had it right the first time around as Miranda Rice unable to get the 3 count on Chloe Bell. And now she's putting the boots to her.
It won't, I don't think it's going to take a whole lot. I mean, you should break her in half. Watch, it'll happen. Miranda Rice is going to win this one. No problem, hands down.
Miranda Rice, she's wasting a lot of time jaw-jacking with the crowd.
Hey, sometimes you got to put these idiots in their place, Chuck.
Well, not during a match, JL. She needs to be concerned about getting the 1, 2, 3, and she's not.
I do it all the time, and I always win.
Well, Miranda Rice, she lays over on Chloe Bell. Wait just 1 second, Chloe Bell. She's trying to fight that pin. She's giving her shots to the abdomen. And yes, indeed, Miranda Rice, she wasted a lot of time indeed. Wait just 1 second. That's, is that Mike Michaels?
I believe it is, Chuck. Must be some heat between him and Chloe.
Yeah, this would be our first time seeing.
Oh, looky here. Looky here. I love this part. This is the best part.
She goes for that foreign object, and she gets shoved right into Mike Michaels. Chloe rolls her up, and Schoolboy only gets a 2 count.
I was a little afraid there for a minute that was all she wrote.
That was very close. Mike Michaels. Oh, God! Mike Michaels! He knocks Chloe Bell right down to the mat with that forearm.
It's no less than she deserved, Chuck. She was going to win. We can't have that.
That's an automatic disqualification.
It doesn't matter. Miranda Rice was never pinned, so it doesn't count.
Yes, indeed. Mike Michaels. I believe that is who that is it not,
That's exactly who that is, Chuck. Are you an idiot?
It is hard to tell from this vantage point, but yeah, he knocked Chloe Bell silly.
You better get some spectacles, Chuck, because I don't think you can see a damn thing.
And right now, he has Chloe Bell by the hair. What does he think? He just shoves her right down. Oh, wait just 1 second. There's Johnny Richards.
That's right. The husband of Chloe Bell coming in to make the day, save the day, of course. Because she can't do it on her own. She got Mike Michaels and she got Miranda Rice. Which, sometimes the bad guys have got to outnumber you 2 to 1. I mean, I don't know what you want here, Chuck.
Johnny Richards coming to the aid of Chloe Bell. She is your winner this week via disqualification here on Sudden Impact.
And it's a travesty. Welcome back. I'm starting to get a little paranoid. I'm okay. This is still my show. It was a great match, by the way, I think. I don't know. I don't know where you were at, Hamson. I don't know where you're at. I'll see you next week.